Yo, I'm Carla.
I'm Narika.
And we outside again. This is the bench.
The bench.
The bench.
The bench. How's it going, fam?
Am I? You?
I wanted to apologize for the brown pool.
Oh, yeah. I thought we were just going to ignore it and keep it moving.
No, you can't ignore it.
Well, it's the result of what happened during the past crazy 2 weeks, so...
It was one weekend.
Yeah, what I mean. 1 weekend.
Flooding in KZN.
It felt like a really long time. It's still happening, low-key.
No, I think now it's the aftermath of it, and people are like.
But the rain is also still bad and stuff.
The rain is still raining.
Like, it sun's out now, but
there's clouds.
Forecast said otherwise.
It's quite
a bit
intense.
shook also. Yeah, it is. We did also say, like, hope everyone out there is doing well during this time. It is a rough time, but yeah, I think we as a people, we keep it moving and we build on after this.
We are perseverances.
Proud.
I don't think that's a word.
Oh.
How's your weekend?
It's a long weekend. Well,
yes, it is a long weekend.
Yeah, that's why we are out here. Sorry, I just felt rain for a second.
I also felt rain.
Yeah.
No, it is raining.
I thought it was my mind.
No, 100% it's raining.
Not bad. It's like a couple drops.
Okay,
but it's fine.
Let's continue.
Your eyes are not deceiving you. We are changed. The rain was coming and we needed to do a little shape shifting.
So you took off clothing?
Yeah, I know, because I was getting ready to shift gazebos and stuff. Because you clearly were just going to sit there. But it's fine. We're here now. But yeah.
Long weekend.
That's
why I was sitting here. I'm relaxing.
Okay.
I'm allowed to relax over the long weekend.
We see where the work is distributed on the bench, but it's fine.
How's your long weekend?
I'm okay. Damn, man. Even in that whole thing, I left my phone, but it's fine. We keep it moving. It was fine. My long weekend was exciting, guys. I was chilling.
Easter.
Relaxed. Easter. Shout out to everybody who was celebrating Easter. Got to spend some family time. Went to go watch Mr. Bones 3. I'd rather keep that to myself. But yeah, yours?
Colin made us go watch Mr. Bones 3.
I said keep it to ourselves, fam.
It's a good... I want to advocate for a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a 4-day weekend.
But then work days?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
But then productivity.
Apparently, they did research over there and they said people are more productive on a 4-day
Well,
week.
we're not there. We're here.
I don't care. I'm more productive if I have more rest time.
Everyone's doing different jobs. It's a bit weird. I think everything applies different places. So, yeah.
Well, if everyone got paid the same, but we had like a 4-day work week.
But you work more hours.
No.
The math doesn't add up.
People can rotate.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So there's more jobs. You're doubling up on job opportunities.
I'm unemployed. I don't know how this thing works.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Let's just speak about the football.
Okay.
The DStv Prem this weekend. Stadiums are open. People are out in the stadiums. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
We were not out in the stadiums.
Because of the rain. But we spoke about that, man.
Okay, that's fine. Sekhukhune lost 1-0 to TS Galaxy.
Shout out TS Galaxy.
Yeah.
Shout out TS Galaxy for real. I mean, there was times where I thought they were done and they were going to be in their relegation fights.
They kind of are.
They are, but they pull out wins like this, And when it matters the most, the boys are stepping up.
That is true because Sekhukhune have some heavy hitters in the team.
They do, and they're top half. Well, they were top half.
Yeah, like they've been performing. So.
Now they're a bit mid-table-ish, but they've been performing. They're not a side to mess with, even though they are a newly promoted team. But Galaxy are the ones.
Well, in that specific
game.
Swallows drew 1-1 to Gallants. Back to drawing. I feel like Swallows just draw.
It wasn't Coach Brandon. It was just Swallows at this rate.
Because Coach Brandon's not there.
No, I'm saying because he left.
Oh, yes.
And now it's just them, clearly, who... It's the players.
Swallows are in that relegation playoff shouts.
They are 14th, in the log. So it's about there, 14, 15.
Anything can happen, guys.
Yeah, guys.
Checkers and chess at the same time.
At the rate they're going, not winning, picking up 3 points, sharing a points each, they're going to be at the end of the season fighting there for relegation. So it's not looking pretty.
Stellenbosch caught an L against Chippa United, 1-0.
Damn. For a team that was like second and third for a very long time, to lose to Chipper.
They actually were.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
In the beginning of the season.
They were up
for
there
like the first quarter.
for a very long time.
For the first quarter, they were there.
And now you lose to Chipper United.
And they were unbeaten.
Right?
For a long
They were
run.
up there with
For a
Sundowns. We
long
thought
run.
maybe, you know, like all the youngsters have come, you know,
Come up.
finally become themselves, you know. But now they've just lost themselves at this point.
They really did.
Yeah.
Chipper are 5 points clear of the relegation playoff area.
Yeah, so they're 5 points outside of 14th, 15th, because there's 16 teams in the league. Got that right. But, yeah, I mean, Chipper United, for the past 2 seasons, you know, we've been watching them. They've always been an exciting team in terms of, like, individuals. But when it comes to actually getting results and football,
I think South Africans
boy,
were more vibey than anything else.
what do you mean? Like Chipper?
Yeah, like it's just vibes.
It's just vibes. Yeah, maybe.
Like I play football because I enjoy it.
But not because you want to win.
No, I want to win,
But
but I enjoy it more.
more than winning.
No, like you just enjoy the act of playing football.
We can never be on the same team.
You don't. No, we can't because you always lose.
I always win, fam.
You always
Everybody out
lose.
there knows the facts. The facts are,
The Alan Collins name stands for loser.
oh my days. Okay,
That was smart.
damn.
Big ups to me. Keeping it moving. AmaZulu lost 1-0 to Maritzburg United. No, they didn't.
Talk about L's.
I read that too.
AmaZulu won 1-0 against Maritzburg United.
AmaZulu won 1-0 against Maritzburg United. Fans in the stadium.
Yes,
Not as many as they expected.
we should have went.
We should have. I
But
still
the
blame
rain.
Carlin.
No, the rain was bad. The weather was bad. It
But
was
the
horrible.
commentators even said, like,
What?
there's not as many fans because of what's been going on in
Yeah,
Kaizer.
so it's expected.
It is expected.
It's expected.
New coach?
New coach, Coach Brandon is there. 1-0 win. We speak about defensive reliability. AmaZulu look to have it so far. Goal scoring, not so much.
It was an own goal.
That's what I'm saying. So like
It was a Maritzburg own
they're
goal.
still struggling with putting the ball in the back of the net, you know. But when they get help from other teams, by all means, you know, look, they come away with 3 points.
I don't know what we could say about Maritzburg own goal. Then the ref gave an indirect free kick
Yes.
because the keeper took longer than 6 seconds. Now, I
Yes.
didn't know they took this seriously.
I've never seen it. I've probably seen it like twice in my lifetime.
How often do you see an indirect free kick?
Usually it's just a yellow card, you know, time wasting.
The
or
ref
something
said
like that.
indirect free kick, let's go now.
I'm suspecting other things there.
Nah,
You know?
apparently the PSL, or maybe that ref in specific, was
Yeah.
like, I'm counting 6 seconds. And then I think in his head he was like, 1. He was looking at Veli Moto and he was like, 1,
How can you do it to Veli Motor?
3,
Out of everybody in the league,
5.
why Veli Motor?
Indirect free kick. Did Maritzburg score? No, they did not. And for
Deservedly so. I mean, if they did score, it would have been very weird.
I think that Maritzburg had chances in the game.
Yeah.
And AmaZulu had chances in the game. But AmaZulu only came up on top because of the mistakes that Maritzburg. Coach of Maritzburg even came out and said, he was actually quite critical, if I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, Mr. Ernst is very critical
He
of
said-
his team. He's a very honest coach. That's what I love
Not
about
even
him.
of his team. He was like, we played a Champions League team,
Yeah. Oh,
and they only beat us
Is that
because
what
of
we
our
are?
own errors.
I don't think we're there yet calling AmaZulu a Champions League
They
team.
played in the Champions League.
Uh,
Did they not play in the Champions League? Yes or no?
they did.
Then, are
But-
you not a Champions League playing team?
I,
Yes or no? Did you play in the Champions League? Yes. Therefore, you are a Champions League playing team. AmaZulu. So, Coach Ernst came out and said, there's not much he can
I
say
run
about
100
it.
meters one time. I'm a 100-meter sprinter.
Where are you running the 100 meters?
I run a 10K one time. Am I a marathon runner?
No, obviously, because the marathon is 42 kilometers.
I get an A in class one time. Am I the Ducks?
Colin, that doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense, you know. So you play Champions League one time, it doesn't make sense. You're not a Champions League team. Thank you.
Maritzburg lost, potentially.
Okay.
Could be out of here.
Yes, they could be. They're getting drawn into that relegation spots over there. I think they're 3 points outside of the playoff position now. You know, for a while we thought they're actually going to have a solid season, but then again, we always spoke about transfers out of the club.
Consistency.
You know, so it's going to be a tough walk, stumble for them because it doesn't look like they're
Even
running
if they
towards
make
the
it
end.
into the playoffs,
Yeah, it might be
they're winning.
We hope so. We hope so. You know.
Nah, they're winning.
We hope so, but they look like they're stumbling towards these last 5 games. You know, so hopefully they can see it through and stay in the league for next season.
We hope. KZN team. Cape Town City versus Royal AM. It was a 1-1 draw.
This game caught me by surprise.
Why?
This was second versus fourth at the time,
Yes.
and now they finished it point shared, and it's second versus third. Insane.
Good season for Cape Town. We've been very
Brilliant.
critical of Cape Town City.
We used to be, up until we started recognizing that they're putting the looks, you know, and the personality
together as one.
And now they're getting the 3 points.
Well, they got one
Well,
in this game.
they got in the 3 points over the course of the season.
And Royal AM?
Royal AM, over the past few weeks, my thoughts to them have changed. I've said this, I've been very vocal about it.
You have.
You know, you've sat here with me and we have discussed about Royal AM.
How you just don't like KZN teams.
Bloemfontein Celtic 2.0
That doesn't-
has won my heart.
Well, it's like the
and
end of the season.
I do support
Let it
Coach
go.
John Maduka, you know, so well
Coach
done
of the
to
season.
Coach of the season. Well done to the boys. What have they achieved? Hopefully, Bloemfontein Celtic 2.0 can push on from this again next season and challenge for the league.
First of all, please respect Royal AM and stop calling them Bloemfontein Celtic 2.0.
Okay.
And secondly, Coach John Maduka, Coach of the season, has to be.
Yeah, the
I
votes.
promise you, like, if he isn't, I'm calling.
Are we protesting?
I'm protesting.
No season 3 of the bench.
I'm protesting.
No season 3 of the bench.
No, that's a bit intense. Why would we do that?
Because I love Bloemfontein Celtic.
They don't exist anymore.
Yes, they do. But not in the DStv
Not in the
Premiership.
DStv Prem, not in the PSL. And then I think the DStv Prem game of the weekend was SuperSport versus Kaizer Chiefs for multiple reasons. But the main reason was Kaizer Chiefs caught an L.
Who scored?
Tamsanqa.
Tamhu?
Tamsanqa.
Tamhu?
Tamsanqa.
We got there. We tried.
Tamsanqa Gabuza.
Yo,
When you make me think about it, I don't say it
the more
correctly.
stress you get about it.
It
Don't
has
worry,
to
guys.
happen naturally.
Don't worry, guys.
In conversation.
In conversation.
When I'm not thinking about it.
She'll pop it out, but you know when she has to prep for it, you know, and the lights are on and the cameras are on, shining on your face, she takes the L. So
Well, your team took the L.
my team did
What's
take
Papi?
the L.
Kapuza, what are you saying, my God?
You know
Every
what?
time I see that man, that's
You know
all I think about.
Even his post match when he was in the dressing room accepting the Man of the Match award, he was like, "This is for all of you." Like, you know, he seemed excited. So if there's anybody who can score against my team, you know, and give us an L any day, it will be Mr. Gabuza himself.
Mr. What a...
I respect him, so I call him Mr.
Was it an exciting... It kind of was. Nurkovic missed an open opportunity.
Yeah.
Kamabiliat missed an open opportunity. Who else was there? All of them just missing chances.
Chiefs can always make chances anyway. We still have
Bobo missed a deflection.
we have those game in hands, you know, at the end of the day. So when we play them, we can still get points on the team ahead of us. So it is what it is.
They said that mathematically, Kaizer Chiefs is the only team who could catch up to Mamelodi Sundowns. If you are losing points like this,
we know that's not true.
you're not finishing second.
But we know that's not true. We're not catching up to Sundowns.
Mathematically, you could.
The maths ain't mathing at this
If
point.
you won all the games, you could.
We're not going to do that. I really... 17 points gap, I think it is, on top of the league. 5 points left, guys. Who are we lying to at this point? Come on, guys.
5 games left.
Let's be honest with ourselves. It's not going to work.
3, 6, 9,
No,
12,
it won't work out.
15.
I believe in realistic objectives in life, and that's not one of them.
That ain't one.
Yeah.
Do you think Kaizer Chiefs are going to finish second, though?
Yes, that is realistic.
But if they're dropping points with the Royal AM and a Cape Town City looking nice,
Yeah.
can Kaizer Chiefs finish second?
Yes, because the Cape Town City will, you know, the bubble will burst at a certain point, and Kaizer Chiefs have been consistent throughout this entire season in either drawing games or picking up points. So I see the vision.
And just missing goals.
Okay.
Consistently
Okay.
not scoring when they
Okay.
should be scoring.
Okay.
But Cape Town City and Kaizer Chiefs have that make-up game to play.
Yes, they do.
A game in hand for Kaizer Chiefs. But The PSL are contesting the Court of Arbitration and that ruling. There's a 260-page document that they have submitted saying this decision was incorrect. Kaizer Chiefs didn't pitch up. They don't deserve a replay.
Bring all the pages. Bring all your lawyers. At the end of the day, they're going to take another L from the Court of Arbitration, and CAF is going to put them in their place, and we're going to be the only team to defeat the league, and not just the teams in the league themselves. Okay.
Team got an L. They lost this weekend. But let's keep it moving into continental football.
Yeah.
Where it's at. We have two teams in continental football. Pirates are in the CAF CONFED Cup. Played the first leg of the quarterfinal.
Yes.
Caught an L. Unfortunately, in Tanzania against Simba, 1-0.
How do you lose to Chips?
That wasn't funny. That wasn't funny.
That
wasn't funny.
I had to get that one in there. Yes, they did lose to Simba.
That really wasn't funny.
It is what it is. I mean, it's just 1-0. The return leg will happen, you know.
The return leg is happening this
They
weekend.
will come back to Orlando. Hopefully they can win.
Pull through, guys.
Yeah.
Will I be there? Probably not, but like you pull through.
Yeah.
Maybe I will be there. It's this weekend.
Maybe. I mean, Joburg's not far.
It's not far.
It's about a 3-day walk.
If I leave now,
Yeah.
I'll be there in time.
Petrol's expensive.
Petrol is very expensive. But they did say that, one, Pirates coach was very critical on the treatment of the South African team when they arrived in Tanzania. He was like, why are Africans treating Africans this way? Apparently a lot of things happened. Two, this CAF CONFED is seen to be like a saving grace for Pirates this season.
Yeah.
Their league performance, abysmal. Their cup performances, abysmal. The only cup that they could potentially have a really good shout for is the CAF CONFED.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And when they host Simba in the return leg, if they manage to beat them, and I think they have to beat them with a minimum of... They have to win the game.
Yeah.
2 goals. I think they have to win by 2 goals. It's a good shout for their season.
It is. It definitely could turn their season around, winning a continental trophy.
100%.
Not something to laugh about. So, you know, they could turn a down season up into a up season.
I don't know what that was.
No, it's Batista when Triple H is signing the contract.
Why?
And then he's like,
why?
But he goes like, yes, I'm on your side. And then he's like, no, I'm against you. And then everybody goes berserk, you know. You had to be this serious, but yeah. Got to get my wrestling reference in.
Gonna keep it moving to the CAF Champions League. Mamelodi Sundowns caught an L.
Yes.
A surprising L. They lost 2-0, I mean, not 2-0, 2-1 against Petro de Luanda. Mm-hmm. They went up.
They did.
Lekay scored.
In the 6 minutes.
They went up 1-0.
Yep.
And then Petro de Luanda were just like, nah fam, not today, 2-1.
It's kind of mad too, but I mean, it is expected. When you look at that side that they put out, I don't know, because I didn't really catch the whole game, but the way that side looked like it was set up, Andile Jali was playing in a back three, Tapilo Moreno was playing in the midfield. It's sort of weird, you know. Yeah. I don't know if it really worked out on the day. I mean, clearly it didn't, because you ended up losing the game and losing the first leg, but you know what? At the end of the day, I won't put it past Sundowns to put 5 past them in the second leg, so all hope is not lost.
Coach Rolani did come out and say this was the perfect time for Sundowns to lose.
Why?
I don't know what the logic is,
Maybe
but I
it's
get like you'd rather take the L now than take the L in the final.
Yeah. No,
so
facts.
I think it's like you needed the loss because they went on that midweek before playing this first leg quarterfinal. They were banging in 6 goals. Peter Shalulile, greatest striker in the PSL. Greatest striker in the PSL.
Legend.
Greatest player in the PSL currently.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Greatest player in the 20 goals.
I'll give him that actually. I know I will concede.
Greatest player in the PSL.
I will concede. This season he's been the best player in the league.
100%.
Yes.
They was out here scoring hat-tricks on hat-tricks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 6-0, go into the CAF Champions League, quarter 2-1-0.
Where was he when you needed him the most?
I think it brings them back down to earth, saying, guys, you know, it's not always rainbows and sunshine. Sometimes it's raining.
Sometimes it's raining and owls.
1 L.
Yeah.
They didn't collect a lot of L's.
Yeah, true.
If someone had to pay you 100 rand every time Sundowns lost this season,
I'd have nothing. I'd have 200 rand.
you'd have 200.
Now 300 rand.
300.
Maybe 4. I don't know.
Can't fill a tank.
Can't fill a tank of petrol. I'd still be walking to Joburg.
You will still be walking to Joburg. Looking forward into some football this weekend, this coming week. So there are the return legs for the CAF CONFED and the CAF Champions League. Orlando Pirates are hosting Simba. Mamelodi Sundowns are hosting Petro de Luanda. And then in the DStv Prem, some relegation battles, to avoid relegation playoffs. TS Galaxy versus Maritzburg. Who you money on?
Draw 1-1.
Draw. What? Why?
Because I don't see any team winning 3 points.
Okay, another relegation potential. Want to avoid a playoff. Baraka versus Swallows.
Draw 1-1.
Okay. A big game for Kaizer Chiefs as Kaizer Chiefs are trying to make that shout for second position.
Yeah.
Stellenbosch versus Kaizer Chiefs.
Kaizer Chiefs. Have to. We have to win our games in order to come second in the log. It is what it is.
Do they have BMT?
Yes.
Okay. And then a KZN derby, a game to look forward to. Royal AM versus AmaZulu.
Who you picking?
Coach Brandon, new coach, new feeling. AmaZulu to beat Royal AM.
Might I remind you, before the season started, Nerika said that she is supporting all KZN teams, but it looked like she had one favorite, and we all know who that is.
Yes.
Okay.
AmaZulu was my favorite. Also, we picked out teams, and I got AmaZulu.
You didn't pick out a team this season.
I did.
Nerika it's delusion, guys. It's delusion.
I picked out a team.
You see what I sit
off
with.
camera, and it was AmaZulu.
You see what I sit with every week. You think of the filter that we have.
I picked out a team. Oh, also when I used our Instagram filter.
Our Instagram filter, which you should go try out because it's very exciting to use and tag us. But anyway.
It told me that I support AmaZulu. It read into my inner footballing soul and it said AmaZulu.
Okay, it's fine.
What did yours say? It didn't say Kaizer Chiefs. That's all I'm saying.
I'm going to keep quiet at this point.
There is a lot of exciting football coming your way. Drop a comment, let us know. Can Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns both win their games and potentially make it to the finals and give South Africa not one, but 2 continental trophies? The KZN derby, Royal AM versus AmaZulu. AmaZulu got a new coach in Brandon. Yes. Royal AM are just moving mad with potentially the coach of the season. Who is your money on? And Kaizer Chiefs fans, we haven't had a slander report.
We haven't.
But come through with those crying emojis because I know you guys caught an L and I don't back you guys to finish second this season for the culture. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, be safe, guys. Bye.